Friend to 23, she left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me.
My bad, David. I ain't got no choice, bro. I'm on the tablet. I can't get all the other fancy stuff on here. I need to download something so I can do something different. But I'm at work right now, bro, so that's all I can do. Spend time. Let me get here. What's up, Beezer? No, everybody go look. Beezer laughing. What's up, RJ? Beezer, Carlos Zamora. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Saturday night was good, Bobby B. Gustavo, it's gloomy over here in NorCal, but overall pretty good. Is that right? That's feed me. What's gloomy like? Clouds and shit. What's up, Get Smoke Dog? How you doing, bro? Kule Guadalupe in the house. What's up, Sergio? How you doing, brother? It's my bad, man. The song is the song right now. Francisco, I got a hold of him right now. He was at Walmart, so he said when he gets home, he's gonna see if I could if he wants to. I'll throw him the link and he could jump on. But yeah, he's at Walmart right now, and he was like, "I'm tired, bro." I said, "Well, when you get home, if I'm still on, let me know, and I'll throw you the link, bro." He got a lot going on. I'm right here at work right now. But I wanted to get on. So tomorrow I got off, so I'll be back to the regular computer, looking somewhat regular. Yes, I. What's going on, Francisco? Oh, you the one. You asking about Chop, yeah. So, Beezer, Cuvo. Where we at right here? West side of Phoenix. Q Leto. Cricket, what's good? What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Everything good? How's everybody tonight? Sunday? No, today's Saturday. Huh? Yeah, it's a Saturday. Damn, man, this week kind of flew by, Holmes. I know I need a haircut, bro. My shit grows quick, bro. I gotta trim this and shave this. I'm gonna do that probably tomorrow. My shit grows too fast, bro. I hit it with that 000 usually, and it'll about maybe 2 weeks. This is like 2 weeks. And then I gotta hit it again, but now it'll start throwing out on me. EJG Halloween parade, that's nice, bro. Damn, that's real feeding me, bro. My son's too old already for the Halloween stuff, man. We probably just gonna chill in the house, but yeah. The Halloween thing is but I love, hey, Holmes, my favorite holiday, la neta, is Christmas, bro. I used to love Christmas. Let's see. Man, the Christmas, I remember in the Pinta, 99.9 would start, November something, and they played nothing but Christmas jams for like a month and a half. I used to bump the shit out of that, carnal. Everybody used to trip on me, bro. But I love that. I like the season, the whole thing, bro. It's firme. Chilling, feed all my sheep. Went early to take care of some biz. Got a call. My dogs were killing each other. When I got home, they were at the bad women can't have. Bobby B. Guadalupe, what's up, bro? How you doing? ¿Qué onda, Cricket Salute? What's up? Abraham Romero from Surprise. How you doing? The home of the sex jerks. I send you a link for what I use on what, Brother Brown? Let me check it out. I'm gonna go into my I've been at work, so I haven't been able to check out the. Let me see real quick. I got a couple of. This is a long one. I'll get on it. Yeah, that's a long one. I'll read it and then see what we do with that. Where we at? Killing these hoes for surprise. Have Chop drop some rhymes on a beat. I need to get a hold of East Lado Records, bro. He says he can't email me, but I was hoping he's gonna throw his up here so I can get at him, but he hasn't yet. So we can get some. He said he put down some beats for it and stuff. We have to be feeding him. Damn, Bobby B, you need a kennel, he said. Oh, he asking, do you need a kennel? ZG, what's up with the chat, bro? Look at chat, okay. Did you hit me up with something? Did it stop you from doing something? Let me look over here. I don't see nothing, bro. ZG. Just saying, I got you all in prayer tomorrow. That's from Jersey. Uh-oh. It's the call. I don't know if you guys saw what I put in the description. Well, Greyhound's gonna take some questions from you guys tonight. He wanted to go ahead and call, and he said he's willing to take some questions from people. So if anybody got any questions for Greyhound, let it be known I got you. What's up, ZG?
Global Tel Link.
What's up, fool? I'm live right here, brother. I already let them know you're gonna call, and if they got any questions, I got Naomi on here saying he's calling now. What's up, Diablo? Cuba, brother, respect to you in your chat. Hey, Diablo, my bad, bro. I don't know what happened with that, why you were locked out like that, but I got you back in. Ben Cuevas, Cuba, Joe Smoke, what's going on? Beezer and Mike Rodriguez. Hey, carnal, you know any gente from that rap group? No Remorse. I don't, brother. Let me get Greyhound in on this. If anybody got any questions for him, or Greyhound, if you got anything you want to throw out there, I got a question right now. What food do you miss the most, bro?
Chicken tacos and tamales.
Hopefully they can hear you good. Can you guys hear them all right? Let me see. So let me see who's on right now that you would recognize, bro. What happened?
The food I miss the most. I said chicken tacos, tamales, and some pussy.
Cut it out. David Hand said, ask Greyhound if we can send him art supplies.
No. look something up, I'll send it out there to you and stuff so that people can see. But some of my art is on Artisanal Magazine. So if they look up Artisanal Magazine, they see some of the art that I did. I did some paintings and stuff on there when I was out there in Illinois.
What's it called, bro? Artesano?
Yeah, Artisanal.
Okay. Let me see. Beezer said, was Greyhound ever in contact with anybody from the other side when the guerra was on?
Of course. Still am.
So I don't know if you guys can hear him. Can you guys hear him good? He said, of course, I still am. If you guys hear him, let me know so I'm not repeating it like a pendejo. No questions to ask, just sending my respects to get through it. That's Arizona Diablo. You know who that is, bro? That's Big Casper from Southside 35th, Primo.
All right.
Remember him?
I don't know, but
You don't remember
yeah,
Big?
I know.
Yeah. So Eastside Nuevero says, ask Greyhound if he's related to the Schultz from LF, Petunia, the Soldanias, the Canos. They were with the business in the late 70s.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
That's my dad.
That's his dad and his dad and Theo's and them.
I'm Gerard Jr.
Yeah, that's Gerard Schultz Jr. That fool said Petunia. Who else? Let me see. There's that one. Anyway, how you doing, brother? What's going on in there?
All right, chilling, man. I took this stupid booster shot on Thursday, and man, I've been all sore and everything. The vaccine didn't even do this to me. COVID didn't do this to me. But man, yesterday was God, I was sore like if I was my knee. And today I'm still aching, but I ain't taking that shit again. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, I heard a few people say that. So David said if we send him money, can he buy them, hopefully, the art supplies?
Yes.
Yes, he can. By the way, bro, did you get any of that money that was sent to you yet? Do you know? There's no way to tell or what?
Huh?
Can you tell? Is there a way to tell?
Yeah, I checked on the, because I can check on the phone how much phone time I got left and how much video on the account. And nobody said nothing.
Okay, well, let me know because I know homeboy said he did and then I did too. So I think he did it through JPay.
It's the weekend anyway, so I'll probably, if nothing's on there mañana, I'll probably find out on Monday.
Okay. I know he did it through JPay, and then the ones that sent me money for you on the Cash App, I did that yesterday. No, David, when was the day you said you needed it by? I think Thursday, right? Thursday night, I think, is when I did it. On he did JPay. Rogelio did. What's up? Rogelio's on here right now too. He said he sent you some JPay. Yeah, he could hear you. He's right there.
And let little Chino know that I heard what he said, and I send my love to him and stuff. You know what I mean? I can't believe he still remember that.
Yeah, you'll hear it right here. So I got okay, cool. Probably easier to send the cash to you, Cricket, and you send it to him. However, David, whatever's easier for you guys, like I said, if you guys want to send something for him, you just gotta put it on the Cash App and put the memo, put the name of the individual you want it to, so I don't mistake it and try to put it towards the channel or something. I'll make sure I get it sent to them, or you guys can just sign up on the JPay thing and send it to yourself to him. If that, whatever's easier, either way he'll get it. So SN Novero said, okay, the name is known on the east side for those that are old school veteranos. No joke. Little Barrio LF Petunia is Rachel. That must be Greyhound's Tia. Yes, it is, bro. Did Gray draw the cholo hugging the chick from behind with the 64 Impala? You hear that, bro? He said, did Greyhound draw the cholo hugging the chick from behind with the 64 Impala?
There's several different things. There's a Angelina there. There's what else? I did this painting. It was a sugar skull remember what I sent to Artefano. There's a few poemas on there too that I sent. I sent a bunch of different stuff to different places, stuff like that. So that's what I was painting out there in Illinois.
It's just because that he's on the website right now. He's checking it out. David, right on DCGM. Appreciate that, brother. Talking about hit that like. David said he's interested in buying some of the arte. So.
Tell them they can go to on Facebook también to Soul Sisters Unlocking Cell Doors.
Yeah.
And they got a lot of different arte and stuff that I posted on their site también.
Soul Sisters, what?
Soul Sisters Unlocking Cell Doors on Facebook.
Soul Sisters Unlocking Cell Doors. Okay. But and whatever you send me, bro, I'll throw it on here and kind of do like an auction type thing. And whatever comes of that, I también te lo mando.
Mañana I got a bunch of photos I'm sending to you también, so that way you have them and you can post them up and whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll throw them on here. I've been putting a lot of pictures that I've been getting. I haven't put any of you up yet, but I will. Because I got them on the other phone. I got to transfer them over to the computer, and then I can put them up. But anybody got any serious or non-serious, doesn't matter, any questions for Greyhound? He probably only got about 10 minutes left, so let's get those in. If, whatever, any curiosities, anything you guys would want to know, we got Greyhound on the phone right now.
I can call back,
Yeah. Can you post the title on Facebook so we can subscribe to it to support Greyhound? Yeah, I'll post it up. What it was. I'm not sure if he said he just sent some arte to them. I don't think it's not necessarily his site, but we'll get something going. Soul Sisters Unlocking Cell Doors have a lot of poems and art. I'm checking it out right now. They're swamped with a lot, said Just Because. Omerta Vision Network said saludos de Tijuana. ¿Qué pasó? Mike Rodriguez said, ask Gray, does he feel bad killing Wato? So he thought for the right reasons to know at the end it all didn't matter.
What was the question?
Do you feel bad that you killed Wato Head and you thought it was the right reasons then, but not in the end, it really just didn't matter?
Wow. I don't feel bad. It's one, it was the right reason because he was a rata, you know what I mean? And I live by the code, you know what I mean? And it wasn't like he was some innocent person, you know what I mean? So he knew what he was getting himself into. And but other than that, you know what I mean? I don't feel bad about it. I mean, I stand by that. You know what I mean?
Right. That's the answer, people. Let me see. What else? Just waiting for any questions to come through, brother. It's kind of early on. We just kind of started the live, so there's only like 34 people in here right now. But let me see. Ask Greyhound, who from Eastside was the one he always wanted to beef with and why?
You said what?
Who from the Eastside was the one you always wanted to beef with and why?
Who from the east side that I always want to beef with?
Yeah. And why? I don't know if he's talking about a barrio or certain individual. Oh, he said. I'm sorry. Yeah. He just.
Is it a particular person or is it a barrio?
Yeah, he just changed it. He put I meant from Eastside 9th Street. So who from Eastside 9th Street did you have beef with and why? Or you always wanted to beef with and why?
Well, back in my time, we was beefing with Ray, Italy, and Angel, and Negro. So that was back when we were doing all that. So that was the ones that I beefed with. You know what I mean? Even People Boy in there, but me and People Boy became really tight later on. We were we were Sammys in the Condado before. But I would say I'm gonna say Ray and Italy. Those are two because you know me, we used to be bumping heads in school and high school and shit.
EJG said, sorry, I'm cheating on you with blood on the razor wire. He's doing an episode on Chino. What Chino? Kanui? Is that right? Probably about the muerte, right? Greyhound, what attracted you to the gang lifestyle and how has that changed from then to now? Asked Gustavo Perez.
My dad, my family, you know what I mean? Everybody was in it, you know what I mean? They were cholo to the bone, you know what I mean? So I grew up in that, you know what I mean? My people would tell you and the Bato or whoever was telling you about Eastside La Familia and stuff, they'll tell you how my parents were and stuff, you know what I mean? I grew up in that, so that's what I looked up to, that's what I wanted to be a part of, and when my dad went to the Pinta, I wanted to go to the Pinta just like my dad.
He asked, how has that changed from then to now, if it has?
I mean, then to now, I wouldn't want it for my kids, you know what I mean? You know, there's a lot of things that we don't see, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like a few years ago, I had heard that my son was liking some stuff on Facebook, you know what I mean? And it had to do with some gang shit that some people close to me were putting up there and stuff, and it kind of made me upset, right? So I put them on blast because that was all some fakey the fun stuff, but I wanted my son to understand that his dad is a real gangster, you know what I mean? But in order to be that real gangster, I'm a deadbeat dad, you know what I mean? Because I don't get to be out there to raise my son, teach him to ride a bike, you know what I mean? Do all the things that a dad is supposed to do with his son, you know what I mean? You know, I was in the Supermax for 18 years straight, you know what I mean? The 3 days out of the week that I got to go to the yarda and take a shower, I had to spread my asshole 4 different times during that little time period for go to the yard, come back from the yard, go to the shower, come back from the shower, you know what I mean? That's what a real gangster's going through, you know what I mean? We're not on Facebook flashing stuff, you know, taking their little funny ass pictures and doing this now. We're in the mix doing this stuff, you know what I mean? So, you know, what it was back then, it's not what it is now. You know what I mean? Now it's a bunch of little showboating, there's a bunch of little soft ass stuff now, you know what I mean? People ain't on what we used to be on back then, you know what I mean? And that goes all over, in and out, whatever, you know what I mean? But this is my life, you know what I mean? And I tell my kids, you know what I mean, do as I say, not as I do, because I'm living this life, you know what I mean? But I chose this. I didn't have kids at the time when I chose this life. I didn't have the familia like other people did. I chose this life. This was my choices, you know what I mean? And I never brought anything around my familia and stuff, you know? So now, thinking about it now, you know what I mean? I can't say ifs, what ifs, and whatever, you know what I mean? If I went back in the past or nothing, you know what I mean? Because it all depends on the cards that life has dealt me, you know what I mean? But for me personally, I wouldn't want it for my kids, you know what I mean? I didn't even want it for my brothers, but, you know, unfortunately, this is where they landed, you know what I'm saying? What they got caught up in, but I don't know. I think I'd have to sit there and think about that for a little bit. You know what I mean?
The next one, just because said, Geronimo de los Cierro put what's happening, and then Omerta Vision said honesty is appreciated. Just because says not to be disrespectful, but if you could change one thing from your life, what would it be?
I'd bring my dad back. My dad got killed, you know what I mean, when I was locked up, when I was younger and stuff, you know what I mean? They'd probably bring my dad back, you know what I mean, so we can talk and get on the same page about some things, you know what I mean?
Rogelio said saludos to the homie. How does Greyhound feel about the brothers turning their back on him, and who does he blame? Anybody? Beezer is asking.
What was the question?
How do you feel about the brothers turning their backs on you, and who do you blame, if anybody?
Well, I don't know who turned their back on me. You know what I mean? So I don't know how to answer that, but my thing is this: I live by a certain code, right? There's something called the 5 deadly sins. 1 is snitching. 2 is child molestation. 3 is rape. 4 is being a race trader. And 5 is being a punk. So I'll make this clear. Any of mine that was in my circle who I ride with, or I'm near, or I'm around, or whatever, just in general. I'm not speaking about anybody, any groups, or nothing like that. I'm just speaking in general. And they go against what I believe in and what I represent, then I don't have nothing for them. They're my enemy, and I'm going to handle it accordingly, right? So, and that goes with anybody that's allowing that or whatever. You know what I mean? So, I don't associate myself with that. They got this same birds of a feather flock together, and so I don't flock with none of that. You know what I mean? So, I draw my own line in the sand. You know what I mean? So you're either with me or you're against me. So I don't know about anybody turning their back on me or whatever. You know what I mean? If somebody has, I mean, it's all part of life, you know?
You have 60 seconds remaining.
There's people that like me, people that love me, people that hate me, people that dislike me, you know what I mean? It's just the way it is, you know what I mean? So, that's my answer.
The next one. What does Greyhound think of Cyclone and the newer generation of carnales running the mafia? If you can answer, bro.
I'm not gonna touch on that, and I don't know.
You have 30 seconds remaining.
You're talking about from Guadalupe?
Yeah.
Talking about from Guadalupe?
Yeah, Paul Matus.
Well, that's all. I know him. A solid little vato, you know what I mean? So that's all I gotta say. You know what I mean? That he was a rider. You know what I mean? So that's all I can say. I'm not gonna touch on any of that or whatever. You know what I mean?
Call back, fool.
All right.
All right. Let's see where we at. What's up, fella? ¿Qué pa' Joey Sigma? How you doing, brother? Man, it's kicking down it. Damn, this is some brutal honesty. Yeah, Sonny Anaya. Enjoying this Halloween with my grandkids, right, Geronimo? There he is.
Global Telling. Except for approved attorney calls, this call may be monitored
Freedom,
or
liberty.
recorded. I have a prepaid call from
GERARD Schultz. Went through.
an inmate at Colorado.
Geronimo, that's what it's all about, homie. Hey, now sounding debonair like Fred Astaire. What's up, Sal? Yeah, he talked to you already. I'll tell him you're here.
04249. To accept this call, press 5 now. To decline this call, hang up. Thank you for using Global Telling.
You there, fool?
Yeah.
All right, so we got cream pie Lars. I didn't, brother. I don't know. Greyhound did. They asked if you got the vaccine. Geronimo, what's hey now? Sal Tadeo says, "Hey now, sounding debonair like Fred Astaire."
Tell him I said I hope he's doing good out there, man.
He hears you, bro. He hears you. He's doing good.
I hope he's doing good out there. You know what I mean? And one of the reasons why, I did what I did for you was because that was something you earned. You know what I mean? After everything You took all the glitch I gave you. You listened. You handled business. You did everything that was righteous, the way we do things. You know what I mean? And I always respected that, and I was proud of you. You know what I mean? Even with when I took you outside and that little issue happened, you know what I mean? You were a man. You went out there, even though it was a deadly area, no cameras, no hookahs, no nothing, and you took it like a man. And even afterward, you know what I mean? You carried yourself with pride and your head held high. You know what I mean? And I always respected that, and I was proud of you for that. But you know what I mean? Just keep it moving forward. You know what I mean? Don't look back.
Geronimo said, my heart is heavy for Greyhound. Lord, hear our prayers. Bobby B says he's asking, your dad never gave you any school about the brothers?
Nah, that's one thing that me and my dad never, that's something that we never really talked about, you know what I mean? My dad, we didn't, you know, we connected on crime, but we didn't discuss these things, you know what I mean? You know, so I mean, we didn't really discuss these things, you know what I mean? But my dad was really tight with Sleepy Bernal, you know what I mean? So you know, but it's something we never talked about. But he's his own man, and I'm my own man.
DCGMs asks, how old is Greyhound?
I'm 44.
44. Ben Cueva says, can you touch on who turned on you that made you drop?
Hold on. Made me drop. Or what does that mean?
I don't think Ben Cuevas knows the exact situation. I don't know if you want to explain it, or I can explain it later.
Well, let me say something. One, I've never renounced. I've never debriefed. I've never run from anybody. As for anybody turning on me, I don't know about anything like that. You know what I mean? Like I said, whatever things that Chopper has to say, you know what I mean? That's Chopper. You know what I mean? But for me, I've never split with anybody. So let me make that clear. As I said, I live by a certain code, and if you ain't with that, then you ain't with me. You're either with me or you're against me. I don't care if you like me or you hate me, because I got people I like and I got people I don't like. You know what I mean? As for listas and all that other stuff that I hear about, I don't know nothing about that. But let me be clear. If you're my enemy, I'm your enemy. And as Little Chino told you, I'm a forward go-getter. So if you know me, you've been around me, then you know I come at you. I don't play no games. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that I'm invincible or nothing like that. I just am who I am, period. You know what I mean? But I don't do this turn the back or whatever. You know what I mean? If you ain't right in whatever I stand for and believe in, then we ain't got nothing to say, period. Other than when we see each other, you know what time it is, period.
Sal Tadeo said, proud of you too, bro. EJG said, when did he leave Illinois Pintas?
I left August 30th, 2019.
Right on, Mike Rodriguez. Ben Cuevas put, okay, my apologies, no disrespect, man. I don't know his situation. Excuse my ignorance, carnal. One Flint Cloud Serpent asked GH if El Chapo was his celly, would he split his wig, bust his cheeks? What would he do to him? Come on, man. Cut it out.
If who?
I think Chapo Guzman he's talking about.
Chapo?
Yeah, Guzman.
Oh, I don't know the boxer. You know what I mean? If he's all good, you know what I mean, then we ain't got no issues. But if he ain't all good, then you know what I mean. You know how it goes.
So Greyhound is still active just because he's asking.
You said what?
He's asking, so Greyhound is still active?
Never stop.
All right, let me see. Right on, Joey Sigma. Thank you, brother. He's telling people to hit that like. Appreciate it. What are Greyhound's interactions with Carnales from the Cali M? If you want to answer, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch on that. You know what I mean? Those who know. You know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna touch on that.
So Greyhound's only regret is to not be here with his kid.
Yeah, what?
So your only regret is to not be here with your kids?
Yeah, that's my only regret. You know what I mean? You gotta understand. What I'm in prison for. See, prison's tough for a lot of people. You know what I mean? I did 18 years consecutively straight, locked down in the supermax. You know what I mean? For something that I believe in. So, I don't have no regrets for that. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I believe in. It was the right thing that I believe in. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter who the individual was. The person went against what I had stood for. You know what I mean? So I don't have no regrets for that, except other than not being able to be out there for my kids. You know what I mean? But the blessing, one of the blessings is for me was, you know what I mean, having a little girl, during this process. You know what I mean? So when there's a will, there's a way. So got me a baby girl, so I wouldn't take it back for nothing. You know what I mean? But yeah, for my kids, because they're the only ones I owe something to.
So one Flint said, so El Chapo was convicted for raping 13-year-olds in America courts, though.
You said what?
That Chapo was convicted of raping 13-year-olds in American courts, though.
That's what he got convicted of?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know all the dude's charges, brother. I'm just telling you what I'm.
Okay, well, I mean, let me speak in hypotheticals. If the individual is, because let me say this, I don't have no sympathy. I don't have no compassion, no empathy, none of that for any sex offenders. Period. You know what I mean? And I'll be straight up with you. You know what I mean? I feel that they should die. Period. And if I come in contact and they gotta handle that, or it's gonna be what it is. Period.
Robert Lopez says, what does Greyhound think of what Cricket did then? If you want to answer, bro.
And then what? What's going on now?
I guess. Yeah, I think he's talking about the whole thing, flipping, dropping, the whole situation, I'm assuming. Honesty, brother.
For me, I told you personally, you know what I mean, what I felt, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, people want to get in the peripheral, you know what I mean? So they don't know the real things or internal things and all the other stuff, you know what I mean? So what happened to you was got you. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. I can't change what happened. You can't change what happened. But this is your way of fighting back with that or whatever. You know what I mean? And I understand. I don't agree with some of the things, but I understand. You know what I mean? And can't nobody ever tell me that Cricket did not take care of business, because I can tell you now, Cricket took care of business. My nickname for him was Superman, because he was my Superman and he took care of business. Like I said, when I said jump, he jumped. He took care of every and anything. And I respected that. One, he has my honor, he has my trust for that, you know what I mean? And I know that he wouldn't do something just to be self-serving and cowardly, you know what I mean? So what I feel or what I think or whatever is between me and Cricket. I talk to Cricket and he knows how I feel, and he's even said this before the last time about how I was upset about something, you know what I mean? But I told him myself. So that's between Cricket and I.
So just because said, so if you were given a choice to not believe in what you believe in, to be a free man and start over, would you?
Start over what? About my life all over, or in the meantime?
I would assume your life, bud. Like if you can avoid the heartache for yourself, your kids, all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if I could change my life, of course. You know what I mean? I mean, life was crazy for me from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? If I could change it, I would. I'd go back and I'd change it. You know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't want to? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it.
EJG, I agree, brother, and I'll explain after. Where are we at right here? Weren't there sex offenders in his brotherhood that never got handled, and why did those get a pass if he feels that way?
You said what?
Wasn't there sex offenders in the Lismo that never got handled, and why did they get a pass?
I can't answer that, you know what I mean? But let me tell you this, I'm not a part of any sex offenders, any any funny business or nothing like that. Anything that I'm a part of has nothing to do with any of that. Greyhound has never allowed any of that. Greyhound has never approved any of that at any time in my life. When I was younger to now. I'm not going to talk about what in something or was or whatever, but I can tell you that was never a part of me, and it never will be.
Frank Oliva said, "What's Greyhound think of Sinner?" I think they're asking, brother, because I've told them that he's a freaking nut. You know what I mean? Some of the positions that we had got put in because he was just crazy. You know what I mean? But you have a different, you had a different relationship with him. So I mean, you're not gonna think the same as me. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's where he's at. You know what I mean? That was his choice. You know what I mean? about them. You know what I'm saying? It's someone from the past. That's it.
Right on, Rogelio. Thank you for that, brother. Joseph Valenzuela said Ray Ray and Italy are cool as hell. Good people.
Yeah, they're good about those. You know what I mean? They were down. You know what I mean? When I give it to them. You know what I mean? When they used to be outnumbered, they would still hold their ground. You know what I mean?
Sal.
And Roly Poly too. Funny ass Roly Poly.
Roly Poly. Sal Tadeo said, what's crazy about life is you can change it today.
That's true, but only thing about me is I'm just stubborn, you know what I mean? I'm obstinate and I'm really bitter, you know what I mean? And I sacrifice a lot. I'm serving life for, you know what I mean? For the vida loca, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna die doing this, you know what I mean? It's crazy, I know, but it's my vida, you know what I mean? And I take the consequences as they come. I roll with the punches, and I don't blame nobody else but me, you know what I mean? I put myself here. It's nobody else's fault. In spite of the ratas and all this and that, I made the choices that I made. These are my decisions, you know what I mean? I didn't make mistakes. I made these decisions, you know what I mean? A mistake and a bad decision are two different things, you know what I mean? But these are my decisions, and therefore, they were my actions, and these are my consequences to deal with, you know what I mean?
Loving Arizona said, what's his purpose in being a gangster or MM member, or is there even one?
You said what?
What's his purpose in being a gangster or MM member, or is there even one?
What's the purpose?
Yeah.
Can't even say, you know what I mean? Just because, over time, the waters have got so muddy, you know what I mean? Just kind of get lost in it, you know what I mean? But, when I was getting involved in, when I was a kid and stuff like that, like I said, I looked up to my dad and them, you know what I mean?
You have 60 seconds remaining.
That was the life I wanted, you know what I'm saying? So, the purpose, I don't know. I guess I can't really say now, you know what I mean? It's cloudy, it's muddy, you know what I'm saying? But I guess there's no purpose now, you know what I'm saying? Because in the end, you know what I mean?
You have 30 seconds remaining.
It only has one ending, you know what I'm saying? Want to go back?
It's up to you, brother.
I got time before I lock down.
All right.
I'll call one more time.
Okay.
Sign them up.
So EJG, the reason I'm doing this, brother, is just because I want people to see the other side of the mentality, and yet he still can't answer some of those questions that are there as far as being a gangster and all that stuff. It's that sick mentality, and I understand it. I get it. But I honestly believe, I really do believe that if this brother had an opportunity to get out and change his life, I know he would. Just the fact that he accepts me shows that he doesn't have that, he's not as hard about that.
1-877-6.
Just like everybody else, there's a.
To accept this call,
I'll explain
press 5
better.
now.
I'll explain
To decline
better.
This call, hang up. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Hey.
Yeah.
And just to make some things clear, my purpose of even calling and even responding to some things was for the sole purpose was I was hearing a lot of things. People were saying this, and that. You know what I mean? And that's why I had to reach out to you because I was told certain things, and then when you let me know that it wasn't bad mouthing and this, and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I heard there was some other individuals, blah blah blah, and rah rah rah. You know what I mean? And,
well, let me explain. Let me explain it to them, brother, because me and you know. But so the thing is, Greyhound was hearing that I may be bad mouthing him, and that I may have been saying things about anything. And so when I spoke to him, I told him what I'm about. I'm totally against the carnalismo, the M, as a clica in general. I want to dry up the pool of recruitment for that clica. I think it's a dead end. I think they backstab individuals that we believed in something that I don't think is there. So that's what I say, and that's what I believe. So when I mentioned that to Greyhound, I told him that, and he realized it wasn't me just talking shit about individuals. I don't care. I'm not here to slang mud on people in general. My thing is, I don't want these kids going in with their eyes closed as we did. I think, and I'm gonna say it honestly in front of Greyhound too, that if opportunity arose for Greyhound to get out next week, he'd hang up them chucks and be there with his kids. And I think that'd be the best thing for him. And I don't think he's a stupid individual. So I have to believe that that's what he would do, because there's no future in that other shit. It's not what we ever thought it was. Now, Greyhound is doing life in prison, so he has to live his life accordingly. I understand that, and it's just the way it is. But at the same time, so I'm bringing him here as that contrary, so you guys can, obviously he has things he wants to address, and I'm giving him that opportunity. So that's where we're at with that. You there, bro?
Yeah. And my thing is, you know what I mean? Like I said, I got haters, I got enemies. I even got people who don't know nothing about me, but they got something to say, you know what I mean? And hey, more power to them, you know what I'm saying? But when you see me face to face, push out. That's all, you know what I mean? But if you got something to say about me, say the truth, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta lie, you know what I'm saying? If you're scared of me, say you're scared of me, you know what I mean? You gotta make nothing up, because one thing about the truth will always come out, and the truth will always prevail, you know what I mean? That's why I keep my papeles stay tight. I let everybody know where I'm at all times. Ain't got nothing to hide, no nothing, you know what I mean? But I got my haters and my enemies that try to throw out some smut, and I done proved them all wrong. And the majority of all of them, they done proved that they were the ones that were wrong, you know what I mean? And they were just trying to cover up their own dishonorable behavior by trying to put the spotlight on somebody else that didn't even exist, you know what I mean? That's why I sent you all that internal papeles from the Pintas, so everybody knows what Greyhound got sent out of state for in New Mexico, what I got kicked out of New Mexico for, what I went to Illinois for, what I got kicked out of Illinois for, and what I'm down here in Colorado for, you know what I mean?
All right, bro. Hey, before you keep going, so we can address that real quick, there's a question here that is actually the real reason, one of the reasons you're calling. So Joanne McKenzie saying she has two things. I'm going to read them both before you start. Isn't Greyhound's real name Crook from LCM? Is it true Greyhound got moved from Illinois because he was in fear because Stranger and I think Pistolas were in Illinois on extradition?
I wouldn't know nothing about that, but no to the first question, and two, I don't know nothing about anybody being where I'm at or whatever, you know what I mean? But like I said, I keep my belly, I keep the paperwork, so proof is in the pudding. You got something to counter it, put it out there. And like I said, push out, you know what I mean? I'm here in Colorado, and as you know, this is an area where everything's racially divided and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Pita's a pita. You got, in order to walk the line, your papeles got to be in order. You know what I mean? So I'm here, and those who know. You know what I mean? But those who don't, you know what I mean? I don't care. I don't care what they think or whatever. But you got something on me, pull it out. But I'll tell you this: there's nothing that will ever exist on me that's in black and white. Period. And just like little Chino told you, someone who's been around me before and how I operate, I'm my own 2 feet. I don't need an army behind me, but I'm my own 2 feet. I'm approaching fools forward motion. I'm hitting people up. What's up? I'm ready to ride at all times. I don't run from nobody. Period.
Someone asked, isn't Greyhound on the lista? And then Joanne McKenzie came back, said he's on the lista. And then she said, I used to run with him out there. I was his home girl. He let us down. I don't know if you know who that is, bro.
Nah, I don't.
Let me see. EJG said, I'm not sure about any of you, but my own carnales put me on the lista. Fuck the code. I'm living my own code.
Well, like I said, I don't know about anybody's lista, but let me make something really clear. Since I was a kid, I've had enemies, you know what I mean? Like I said, I don't care who hates on me, who's my enemy, who likes me or whatever, you know what I mean? If you're my enemy, I'm your enemy. You got me on your lista, you're on my lista, you know what I mean? I don't care. It doesn't matter, but if somebody feels that that's what the issue is or whatever, you know what I mean? That's them, you know what I mean? But I don't know nothing about that, you know what I mean? And like I said, I walked the main line, and I'm still here.
There ain't really no questions up. There's a bunch of just comments right now. Let me see. Jojo Arizona said, I salute any man that chooses his family first. Sal Tadeo said, if Greyhound got on your program and used his voice to speak against the loquera, he would positively affect these youngsters' life that are headed for the meat grinder. Yeah, Sal, the thing is, bro, this is my choice. And, I got the ones that are with me, and I understand. Again, we have to look at it on the broad picture. I would love for Greyhound to get on here and say, hey, forget all that. Don't do that. That's not the way to go. But I also understand where he is and where he's going to be basically the rest of his life. So I'm not trying to, hurt him in any way. I want him to be comfortable with what he, where he's living and what he got. That's how much I care about him. And I know that, the fact that he's here talking to me shows he cares about me beyond all that other bullshit. And that says a lot to me and should say a lot to you guys. So that's all it is.
Anything that I'm a part of or whatever is from an era gone, you know what I mean? And I consider myself last of almost an extinct breed, you know what I'm saying? Because what's out there now, and I'm just talking about in generalities, you know what I mean? Is watered down, you know what I mean? It ain't, it's all skinny jeans and Twitter fingers and all that stuff, you know what I mean? I ain't with none of that or part of any of that, you know what I mean? I'm me. And like I said, I don't care if you like me or you love me, you know what I'm saying? This is me. And if you feel some type of way or whatever, like I said, when you see me, push out. Got your homies, push out. And I'm still here.
Sal Tadeo said, my words are said with the utmost respect towards Greyhound. He knows, bro. I mean, he knows what we're...
Yeah, I know the orphan. I understand what he's saying. You know what I mean? And you know, and I have no problem with steering some youngsters elsewhere. You know what I mean? And they should. You know what I mean? If you want to be like me and you want to be slammed down, if you want to have a man spread your asshole just to go to yard and take a shower every day, you know what I mean? If you want to have to depend on somebody from the outside to send you money for the bare necessities that you need, like hygiene and writing supplies, you know what I mean? If you want to be away from your family, if you got family, like your kids and all that, if you want to be away from freedom to be able to just do whatever, eat whatever, or go wherever, you know what I mean? If you want to live a life of cannibalism and turning on each other, then yeah, come to the pizza and be like me, you know what I mean? But if you don't, and you want to know the real deal about this, then this ain't for you. And this is not something you should do, period.
Yeah. There's not a lot more. Joanne's on here talking a lot. I mean, I don't know if you want to hear it or not, brother.
You can say anything that this female wants to say, you know what I mean?
She said, you ain't that because you lost your campaign, fool.
Right. You know, like I said, I'm still here. You know what I mean? I'm still here.
Yeah. Sonny and I can't even imagine what this man has gone through. People shouldn't have any negative comment unless they would say these things face to face, locked in a cell with Greyhound. Eastside Novero said, even though we were from rival barrios, I still have love and respect for you as a man because no one but you knows your struggle. Much love and respect. RJ, he's talking to Joanne. When you're young, you don't see familia as something you need to protect. As you get older and wiser, you find that out. Not everyone gets a chance to realize that, and that's sad. That's Arizona Diablo said that. Yeah, so Joanne's, man, she's real tough. I think that's about it. That's all. That's pretty much it on the questions, bro. I don't know if there's any comments you want to make or talk or say.
Just do what you do. You know what I mean? Do what you do.
Yep. Anybody you got anything else you want to throw out there, brother? Anybody you want to say anything to or besides all this? I mean, whatever. I mean, anything.
Tell Naomi I said I love you. She wanted to hear that.
There it is. Yeah. I mean, in the end of the day, yeah, I'm good, brother. The only thing is, at the end of the day, people, it comes down to personal situations. Again, no one's gonna understand. A lot of people, hate on me. They for my decisions, for what I did, and unless you're in my shoes, you wouldn't understand. And
yeah, I mean, like I said, look, I don't care what people think or say or whatever. And on this level, ain't no female on my level, so I don't even care. You know what I mean? But like I said, you got people who speak on things they know nothing about. Try to speak about people they don't know. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't care about any of that. You know what I mean? They ain't nothing to me. You don't mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, those who know. Those who've been there. Those who see things in action, just like little South today will tell you. You know what I mean? But they ain't got to justify nothing to nobody. You know what I mean? They can say something negative or positive or whatever, but they got my name in their mouth. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Means something. You know what I mean? They got affect them some way, somehow, that they gotta fucking speak whatever, whether it's good or bad. You know what I mean? But that's on them. It doesn't bother me no way, no how. But like I said, I'm still here.
Yeah. Real quick, so Sonny Anaya said, Greyhound will definitely be in my thoughts and prayers. Respect, brother, and I wish you the best. Gustavo wanted to
I
know.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Gustavo wanted to know what was going through your mind when you first hit prison. Did you feel fear, or were you fearless since day one?
You know, it wasn't about fear. You know what I mean? We were wild when we were coming in. I got transferred as an adult. You know what I mean? And I had a lot of homies in the Vita. My familia was in the Vita. So, you know, we knew a lot of people. So I was just excited to try to get around everybody. And, you know, like I said, everybody knew my dad and stuff, but I wanted to create my own path. You know what I mean? And be my own light that shine. Not just what was going on with my dad or my uncles and all my homies and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I didn't really think about it like that in them terms. You know what I mean? We were just wilding out. We just wanted to prove ourselves when we were coming to the beat up for the first time. We were juvenile, and we were just trying to show out and prove that we were the hardest, we were the downest, and the craziest. You know what I mean? So I really didn't think. I wasn't thinking at that time. You know what I mean? Not like that anyway.
Francisco said, dang, he's been in for how long? How long you been in, bro?
I'm just being right here 22 years.
Let me see.
My son was 2 weeks old when I got locked up. Now he's a grown-ass man. And I'm a grandfather.
At the end of the day, Greyhound, you were a North High Mustang. Just remember all the good times, Garnata, and channel out all.
Yup, North High Mustang. That's what's up.
Channel out all the negative. Oh, he said channel out all the negativity. Salty Rider said everyone has some fear. EJG said, damn, I'm late. Fights were today. I'm watching reruns. Oh, he was going to buy the UFC fights. Joey Sigma. Joanna talking like she's a man. She's a troll, 100%. There's still time for change, Greyhound. Believe it or not, Jesus really loves you, says just because. Sunny Anaya says, I've had someone tell me, thank God for dead soldiers, and totally disrespect the post I put up about Afghanistan. It's something you realize people will never understand unless they walk in your shoes.
That's true.
Arizona Diablo said, Joanna's a man. Don't be fooled. Salty Rider said, Joanna is more of a man than Bruce Jenner. What's up, Ray Diaz? Salty Rider. Sounds like he hurt her feelings somehow. What's up, Jojo Arizona? Dang, bro, I met him.
60 seconds remaining.
Francisco said, dang, bro.
I ain't the baby daddy.
Dang, bro, I met him in the elevator going to court, as Francisco said. Arizona Diablo said, North High School, a lot of baddies there back in the early 90s.
That's true. That's true.
Joanne McKenzie said, yes, I am straight trolling. Jojo Arizona said, tell him God loves him and never give up.
You have 30 seconds remaining.
Joe, I just appreciate it, and I'll be sending some more stuff for you to go ahead and put out there and stuff like that, and I'll call again and pop up and see who got something to say, good or bad, you know what I mean? Whatever's clever, you know what I mean?
All right, brother. You have a good night, bro. It's going to hang up.
All right.
Yes, obviously.
Keep your head up.
So, see, the issue that I got with that is, I think Greyhound is because of where he is. I think that, like, he's stuck for life. change wouldn't do him any good. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. It's so hard. It's hard to. I can't put myself in his shoes. I don't understand it, um, because I know that the way he was done dirty too. He did a lot. He grew up in that, and in the end of the day, um, he was thrown away like the rest of us. And so I don't understand why he says some of the things he does. I don't get it. I don't. We've tried to, me and Chopper have both tried to talk to him. Uh, and we try to, tell him like, bro, and his response is usually that he's upset, he's bitter with everything that happened, and that, he's never been one to run, to hide, all that. And I understand that, I get it, but um it's hard to say that. I don't understand. I don't get that mentality. I don't. I know that that's the mentality we had. But once you go through all that, I can't understand what would make somebody. But I'm not doing life in prison either. So I can't put myself in that man's shoes. You know what I'm saying? And it's just hard for me to. I can't justify the things he says. I can't. I won't. I won't. I want him. I wish he would come on here and talk and say, man, it was all for nothing. It was stupid. Um, I don't want to have nothing to do with that. I wish I was with my kids. Those are the things I wish he would say. But he's his own man. He's going to say it the way he wants to say it. And it's tough. It's tough to hear, because at the same time, I know that deep in his heart, he can't believe that. He can't. There's no way. He's talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he sat there and said that he's about a code. And I know that he feels that, but he's conflicted because I broke that code. And he's talking to me. So that right there tells you that he's a different individual than he was. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't. It's hard for me to. I'll never talk bad about that man. But I wouldn't put him in front of a bunch of kids. You know what I'm saying? To talk to, I just wouldn't. And I put him here only because that mentality. You guys can see the difference there. Like, he's on my platform talking. It doesn't. Let me read some of these comments. Maybe join. Why won't he speak on the sex offender if you don't stand with him? Loving Arizona, the whole thing was that whole campaign thing that they had, what Joanne mentioned or whatever, that him and Trigger and them did, was against those type of things. They were letting in people, the whole favoritism thing, all that stuff. That's how it all started. It changed with Trigger a little bit later, but that's how it all started. So that's kind of why he said, like, he don't stand with them dudes. That was where he was at. But that's neither here nor there for what we got to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's hoping to make his way back instead of exile for the rest of this time. And Jojo, that's the absolute truth. That's the absolute truth, and it's crazy. I don't understand it. I would never want to go back to that, especially when you already know that betrayal and stuff. And I'm not even sure if he wants to. He says it himself. It's a time gone. They're not there anymore. That shit is not. It's not what we ever thought it was. There's some people who think it was, and he's one of them. He thinks at one time that was something. So his mentality is that, but he's also of the mentality that it's not what it, like, that it's different now. I don't believe that. I believe it was always a treacherous, backstabbing ass, cannibalistic organization. It got us both, and it got everybody. It's gotten everybody. And I think the reason that he mentally blocks that is because he's stuck in there for life. Like, I guess to admit, like I can admit all I did, it was all wrong, but I'm out here living a life now. I guess if I was stuck in there for life, I don't know if would I admit that still and know that I threw away my life for nothing. I think I would, and I think he will too. I think he'll get there because he's talking to me. That tells me everything. Freedom, liberty. I don't know if he's lost forever, bro. I mean, he's stuck in prison forever. So I think some of that mentality is there, but I don't think that. I think Greyhound's going to get there, man. Again, because he's talking to me. Just look at that. That's a big fucking deal. Why not die peaceful? It should not matter where you are. Changing the heart, possible anywhere you can live and die with peace and love in the heart. I mean, Joanne McKenzie, I hear what you're saying, but I saw the things you were saying about him. So, I mean, I don't know if you believe what you're talking about right now or if that's just talk. You know what I'm saying? I hope you do. You said he let you down and all that stuff. Like, if you wanted him to still be active, I'm not sure what you think of those people's, that whole situation. You seem to back that and think that that's something. Standing with those is I don't know. It's not something that I thought that it's not something that I could ever justify. Hey, big respect to you, Omi, for your channel, doing what it does, bringing all aspects of life to light, and everybody's opinion matters. I respect that. Only weak people justify not changing and realizing that you can't justify wrong. I mean, Joanne, I think you're just trying to use anything to make him look bad. I hear your words, but I think they're a little hollow because I don't think you believe that. You were just hitting them pretty hard from some other, another side. And you, hey, if that's how you believe. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you say he let you down, you were his homegirl and all that other stuff. I get it. I'm not faulting you for that. I'm just saying that I don't think you're being truthful here with this, but I mean, I agree with what you're saying. I'm just not sure if you agree with it. Where are we at right here? This thing jumped. Just because that's 100%, bro, you can't say it any better. Yeah, thank God you had a bargaining chip. Joe Arizona Diablo, salute. So, what's up, Matt? Thank you. Oh, bro, thank you for that $5, Matt. Appreciate that. Speak the truth, cricket. Do not back down from spreading the message. As a Christian, my job is to pull people from going to hell. Much respect. The Bible taught me that freedom, liberty, just because exactly you did break that code and he lives by a code that's a contradiction. What's going on here? Joanne, you looking for anything to make it look bad. I get it. Whatever. You have no love in your heart, LOL. Back at you, freedom. Create more solidarity by swallowing his pride and telling it how it is. And that's the truth, just because I think that's part of it, is the pride thing. He has kids. He loves his kids, bro. He's happy that his kids are not following that life. That says a lot too. You know what I mean? Like, that man loves his children. And look what his parents did to him. He's there. I don't think he believes most of the stuff he's saying. I think he's stuck saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the life he's living because he's there. I think Greyhound would have done exactly the same as you. Pull out, see his son, but like he said, the cards are dealt the way they are. Can't change. It's heartbreaking to follow a lie. Yeah, Gustavo, that's what I think too. I honestly believe that if they told him that he was getting out next week, all that shit that he would stop all that and be right there with his girl and his daughter, loving them and being there with them, and forget all this other shit. I believe that. I think Greyhound has to understand that most of that are older and wiser now will accept him for who he is and can let go of his hard shell. We all have a soft side to us. Yeah, Ben Cuevas, that's the truth, I think. But the problem is, I think that's his what's that called? Like that's his. ¿Cómo se llama? Like his what's that called, man? He's just his defensive mechanism. That's it. That look at the environment he's in. You know, that's good. Freedom, liberty, absolutely. The confusion is there, invisible. Yes, absolutely, Francisco. That's what I mean. Like you guys can see it. I mean, his words are saying one thing, but his actions are another, and that's a good thing. I'm not saying that that's a bad he's fighting within himself to be to because he knows, what I'm saying, like I, it makes me happy, bro, because I know that he's eventually gonna come and know to where we're at. You know what I mean? Why would you tell your lady to rat on you when you knew the risk that comes to rats? JT. Because they allowed others to do the same thing. Pablo did it too with Priscilla, his old lady. Ask him that question. How come anybody else can do it and I can't? That's what I felt. That's what I thought. I was wrong. Oracle, just here listening, eating a cheese sandwich. What's up, Soy Duke? What's up, SB16? You put Greyhound on your platform to let him speak the way he feels, and we respect that. I don't mean that life is nothing to glamorize. Everyone has a different version of the story. It just needs to be told. People need to hear the bad part of them and also those that are involved. Great life, brother. Gracias. What up, Soy Duke? What's up, Ty602? He's the only one going to be affected by it, and she was pregnant. Yeah, I mean, she knew nothing. It was just me. I was through anyway. The lieutenant in the Mexican mafia had already fucked me over. Freedom, liberty, and that is why I've been wanting to get in contact with you. I got a message for you from Elohim. Listen, people, you can walk the yards of American prison without living by the code. He isn't in his own state. He's programming in another state. The guy just bred a gangster and prefers that life. Yeah, that's the problem, EJG. Honestly, I think that he's conflicted. That's the honest truth. I think that he is. He's using you, Cricket, using your platform for the kids. All right. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you for looking out for me. If you don't know who Elohim is, just ask your pastor and he will enlighten you. I see the faith you got in your upper power. He's been working in your life from Ruben. He's my baby's daddy. Yeah, right. I was there in the 80s, bro, and it was always fucked up. It's never been good. I know that, Bobby B. That's what I'm saying. And I think part of the problem is that a lot of people don't want to admit that because no one wants to admit they were wrong. You know what I mean? I was wrong. I got into some shit that I knew nothing about. I thought was something totally different. Cricket, unfortunately, that's the only thing he has. Carnalismo, brother or familia. He has, yeah, the pinta. Yeah, man, that's it's sad. It's crazy. The mente, especially in there. Would Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, be allowed to join the Arizona M? Come on, Juan Flynn. God bless him, though. Joanne McKenzie, if I said anything disrespectful, I take it back, and I value your opinion because you stand for the cause of change in these youngsters. Ramirez would be stuck like a pincushion. He was a freak and all PC from the start. Yeah, right, Joanne. Hey, Cricket, the path of affiliation you went through was a tough moment in your life, but now you're here to tell the truth. Right on, Carlos. The more appreciate that. Just because tapping it. Warrior Outlaw, what's up, bro? Good enough. Hey, Cricket, I mailed you my number. Get at me whenever you get a chance, bro. Okay, bro. She's a troll who spends this much time listening to someone they hate. Sonny and I. Everyone in the chat, let's get the like button up. Cricket is some good content. Right on, bro. Nail, yeah. Nah. I don't think it is. Parenting has a major effect on the outcome of an individual in most cases, but not all. Yeah, it does. I mean, Joanne doesn't even know if she's talking smack on the person she swears he's from LCM. David Ortega. Correct person. Hit that like, gente. Where are we at right here? Cricket, good stuff, bro. You're welcome, sissy. I grew up in the 80s and did time from 90 to 01, and times changed. The true direction of something that was once cardenismo is no longer there. It's a revolving door. Yeah, I don't know, Cecil. I don't think there was ever carnalismo, bro. I think even that whole old Emma split thing was a the same type of shit. It's always been about cleaning house and cleaning house. I mean, come on, man. How much house can you clean? There wasn't that many issues. I think they looked for the enemy and they couldn't find one, so they made it within. You're welcome, you cap and save a hoe. Have you reached out or tried to talk to any active members so they can see the light, or isn't worth the risk with you? I have, love, in Arizona. I absolutely have, and as of right now, I've gotten one to renounce. But I do reach out, and I do, whoever, if they write me back when I hit them up, I talk to them about it. Much respect, Cricket. Hope you're having a good evening. But what's your Halloween plan, bro? And where's Chop at? Don't know if anyone has asked, but I'm showing up late. Demontres, I don't know what I'm gonna do Halloween. Probably nothing much, but Chop is I don't know. He was at Walmart last I heard. He said when he got home he'd hit us up and see, but that he was tired. He was gonna try, so he just couldn't make it, I guess, tonight. Yeah, listo for a rumba. I said later. I said, would you give me a pass? Yeah, I'd be with you, fool. We can all go. Whoever contradicts you on this, either delusional or never been to prison, you should ban. I'm not gonna ban anybody, bro. I'm not gonna make it like that. I'm not tripping. You know what I mean? People have their opinions. I start doing that. It's kind of like I'm worried about. I don't. People can say whatever they want to say on here. I'm fine with it as long as it doesn't. You know what I mean? And you know. People have their beliefs, they're right, they have the right to say it, and I'm not tripping on it because I know that that's the other side, that's that mentality. But you can see how ignorant it is. You know what I mean? Everyone on the chat sees it. I mean, she's saying the things she's saying. I mean, that shit sounds hard. Come on. She's not the one doing the time. She's not the one in prison doing any of that. But she has her opinions about it. Instead of the Lismo creating programs to help their people, they just created the drugs that, made everybody fight against each other. That's absolutely right. Yeah. Have you ever seen American Meat, Blood and Blood, Boulevard Nights? Yeah, I've seen them all. Yeah, he probably did, David Hens. Went to sleep. This year, I'm going to dress up as a Huda and trick-or-treat in East LA. So you do. You're going to have fun, bro. Oh, man. That's what makes you a great man. You let everyone have an opinion. You don't get upset. You just smile. I mean, listen, bro. I mean, I let Greyhound come on here and say the stuff he said. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to. And it's all. And a lot of what he said is contrary to what I say. You know what I'm saying? But I understand where he's coming from, and that's the problem. That's the mentality that we got to reach. That's what people see. And when you're in that position, it sometimes you feel stuck. I get it. But I love that dude. I do. I got a lot of love for that fool, and I hope and I know that he's gonna come to this. Listen, man. That dude loves his kids. There's vatos that are in here that don't give a damn about them. They're just doing them. He's stuck. There's no getting out. He can't take back what he did. Right? There's no taking that back. Now it's just about what he's doing now. And look what he's doing now. He loves his kids. He's there with him. He's talking to me. So, I mean, I get what he's saying, and people are going to listen to that, and it's going to be like, man, why? Why does he believe that? Why? It's hard for us to understand, but at the same time, I mean, is it? If you were doing life and you threw everything away for something, are you going to try to hold on to that with all dear life? I guess you would. But I know that I know he don't. I know that he's gonna. He has no choice but to. He's happy that his kids didn't choose that life. He has good kids, Holmes. I mean, straight kids that don't mess, that none of this stuff. Squares. And he's proud of that. That tells you the character of that dude. You know what I mean? Aside from all this other stuff that was said. Sunny Anaya, kind of both. Mostly to the ones that I know, but then they'll get me in touch with the other ones. You know what I mean? Let me go back a little bit because I think that is what made. Oh, thing. Hey, David, cricket is okay, great. Come on, man. Bobby B. Yeah, you let that fool come on here. Did you bump your head, cricket? That's not for the kids. Joanne, cut it out, man. Come on. Yeah, your words weren't for the kids either, but you loved saying them, didn't you? Come on. What happens if Kanat turns Christian and finds God? Will they be targeted? Triggs, yeah, they'll be targeted because they'll be considered. Walking away is part. Is part of that. I'm not sure what would happen after that. I've never seen it in the situation, but. Thank you, Francisco. I appreciate you, bro. What's up, Clover 28? I already answered you, Sonia Naya. I just got back to it. When you get hit with 17 flat, your whole mental changes. Yeah, 17 is one thing. You get hit with life, Bobby B, be nice. What is it? Let me put Bobby B's up there. This is tripping. Cricket, I can't see you being the bad guy. All the positive vibes you give the people hard to believe it. I'm different, bro. I've changed. I'm not who I was. And that's what I'm trying to put out there. You know what I'm saying? I want people to see that too, that you can go from that to this. You know what I mean? There ain't no, you don't always have to be that way, man. And I think Gray, you guys will see, man. See his reaction to his former high school shows he has good to him and can change. It just takes time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's going to get there, man. Too proud to announce a change for whatever reason only he knows. Yeah. Right now, that's what I'm saying. But he's people. You'll see, man. Yeah, I have Audie B. I've seen that channel, and I got your. I think you emailed me. It's long. I just seen it when I started this, so I'll get to it and respond to you. Yeah, David Hens. It's feed me when you know your kids are doing right, man. That's a good thing. I know in the Cali, some guys have gotten a pass when they turn Christian. Yeah, I've seen that too. I've never seen it out here. It hasn't happened. That's why I don't know. Or if it, actually it has. Earthquake, Carlos, turned Christian, but they ain't give him a pass yet, from what I know. Yeah, Bobby B, absolutely. No, they killed Big Hank, Frank Olivas. They killed Hank in 1996, 96 or 97. Big Hank got killed. He's calling you back now. Okay. Puro Sur 13. Damn, I don't have no. My phone's about to die. Let me put it over here. If he's going to call back. I don't want it to die. Let's see. Where we at? Puro Sur 13. Chaka Chaka. Ron the Strong is a guy from Chicago that worked with the cartels and was locked up in Arizona. Sister, I remember you saying a guy from Chicago was made. I was wondering if that's him. No, that wasn't him. No, the dude that was made out here in Arizona was about to. They called him. His name is his last name's Rascon. Any word on the artwork yet? No, not yet. He said he was gonna do some stuff. Mercedes, happy birthday. Halloween baby. Right on, Sergio. La Rubia, soy tú. Change beats life in the pinta. Absolutely, Ruben. Cricket was one thing you hated your cellmate doing or that annoyed you and you thought, if you recall. So I got in a fight with my cellie because he kept getting down off the bunk. and drinking water.
An inmate at a Colorado correctional facility. For customers
And it just got annoying.
Inquiries or to block future calls, dial 1-877-650-4249. To accept this call, press 5 now. To decline. Thank you for using Global Telling.
I don't know if you guys can hear him. What's up, bro?
I had my watch on your time. I was thinking it was way later and stuff. I was over here ready to lock down and everything.
Oh, did you? I'm still on the live.
All right.
Um,
I heard somebody say I was narcissistic.
yes.
And that's true. I mean, I don't deny that. I own it. You know what I mean? I take responsibility for all that. You know what I mean? And I do admit my thinking is a bit warped at times. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's mine. You know what I mean? And I own it, and I take responsibility for it all.
Yeah. Let me see. Most of it right now, they're kind of going off on other stuff now, bro. But we were just talking about, because Joanne kept going a little bit, and for a minute, and some of the other comments, and some people were saying that you coming on here is contrary to what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that I explained, bro, and I know you probably won't agree with me, G. But I think this is my honest opinion, brother, that if they were to tell you that you had action and you were going to be out next week, next year, whatever, I honestly believe you would go just be a dad to your kids. You know what I'm saying? And forget all that bullshit. You may say no. I think that a lot of your mentality is due to the situation you're in. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand that you're doing life. Like, what are you supposed to do now? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that. At the same time, again, my opinion, brother, and you may not agree, but the simple fact that you call me and you talk to me shows me that you're a changed individual. That's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, I know you got your code and all that, but I broke the code, brother. We both know that. There's no secret here. It's not, I don't lie to you. You know exactly what I did. You know exactly where I'm at. You know all that. And the fact that you speak to me, brother, tells me that you're changed. You're different. So I do get that you're holding on to something because you gave your life for it. But I also think that what's right and wrong, and you, like you said, you wouldn't want it for your kids.
Okay, I agree with you, bro. But here's the thing. So my loyalty in return, right?
Yeah.
You sacrificed and you laid yourself down for me. You know what I mean? You proved yourself in a way that I don't take lightly. You know what I'm saying? I know your worth. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm not one who's okay with just easily throwing you away. You know what I mean? I understand. Like I said, I understand. But what you earned with me, that's between you and I. That's what you earned with me, period. You know what I mean? And if people don't like that, I mean, oh well. Like I say, push out. You know what I mean? But the thing is, I understand what you're doing and what you're doing it for. You know what I mean? And like I said, if people want to live this crazy life the way I do, unpredictable, being accountable, etc., then this is the life for them. But if they're not really about that, then this is not the life for them. You know what I mean? And so there's no misunderstandings with anything. When I say I'm from an era gone, that's what I mean. You know what I mean? What I believed in, what I looked up to, what I gave my loyalty, my love, my life for, doesn't exist no more. You know what I mean? And yes, I'm holding on to the past. I'm stuck in the past, and I admit that. You know what I mean? And what's around now is nothing compared to what it was then. But I understand at the same time what you're saying about even then something was never really that. And I agree with you. You know what I mean? I agree with you. You know what I mean? We have these illusions of this grandeur, of this greatness, of this, and this. But then when you really get into it, you know, it's never really that. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a female. So you see this female, she's bad, you know what I mean? She's fine, and man, I wanna hook up with her and everything. Then you hook up with her, you start living with her, so you start noticing things about her that are never really out there like that. You see little flaws, she got little quirks, and there's all these things, and it's like, oh man, you know what I mean? Or once you took all the makeup off and took all the clothes off, it just ain't what it was supposed to be. It ain't what was advertised. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I agree with that. I understand that. I agree with that. You know what I mean? And that's why when how do I put this? When I feel like something is just getting bad and worse, is when I have to put the foot down and draw a line in the sand and say enough is enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. No, I'm listening to you, brother. Yeah, I just think that, again, you know where I'm at with it, bro. I'm like, I'm done all the way with that, and I just want to get a message, man, to these kids, brother, that there ain't no future there, and I want kids that are on that path to end up like our kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. As a matter of fact, you know what I mean? That's something good. You know what I mean? Of everything that we done fucked up, at least you're able to do something good out there for a change. You know what I mean? And make somebody else's life better than what we did to other people. You know what I mean? Because it was nothing but heartache, death, and destruction that we laid down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what it is.
Simon. Well, yeah, that was kind of. Was there anything else you wanted to address specifically, bro? Oh, hold on. Let me tell you some. So I got Spencer. This thing is Tell Greyhound. Francisco said, "Tell Greyhound I'm going to be praying for him to see the light and make a change to be with his children someday soon. In Jesus' mighty name."
I must appreciate it.
He hears you, brother. Joanne is she's crazy. And show them a better way.
Look, I don't know the broad, and I guess she has some words with Naomi or whatever. You know what I mean?
She's trying to say. She started saying she was your baby's mom, fool.
That's insignificant in my life that I don't remember her or whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever I did to you, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Karma's a bitch, and when karma comes back and hits me, I guess I'll pay for it then or whatever. But I don't know you. I don't care to know you. You know what I mean? And I mean, you can say whatever you want about me. I mean, if it makes you feel good, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? But again, I ain't the baby daddy.
Joey Sigma said, Joanne, the results are in, and Greyhound is not the father. Jojo Arizona said, tell Greyhound salute and draw some stuff for us.
Say what?
Jojo Arizona said, tell Greyhound salute and to draw some stuff for us.
I got some things in mind. I'll hook up some bunions first, and then I'll shoot those out as soon as I knock them out and shit. Then I'll sit down and try to knock out something in color, themes and stuff. But that's gonna take a little bit. But I'll knock out some black and white stuff first right now.
Yeah. Freedom Liberty said, tell Greyhound to draw my daughter a Minnie Mouse paño.
Minnie Mouse paño?
Yeah.
What's the name?
I'll get the name and get it to you, bro.
Get all that info for me because I don't have a pen and paper right now. But just write that down and then we'll take it from there.
Just because says he be the baby daddy from the movie Life. Sal Tadeo said, I'm going to make a meme with Greyhound and Joanne on Maury.
Tell him I said he knows how I get down.
But yeah, there's not that many more questions or anything, bro. I know you were here. You had heard some of the other stuff that was said after, so you wanted to get at that. But it was just mostly. I think there was people.
I was only responding out of entertainment. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I don't care. You know what I mean? Somebody feels some type of way. That's, you know what I mean? That's their problems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, I deal with my own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Matt said, ask Greyhound if he's reading any books currently, or does he just play handball in the yard?
I had somebody just send me a book about the mind, the power of the mind. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? Just about focusing your thoughts and stuff. Hold on, let me grab it. Hold on one second.
What's some good advice he can offer? Jojo, you really want advice from him right now? I don't think he's ready, bro. Or maybe, you know what? I think he is. Watch. I think he is.
The one I just started is called On Kindness by Adam Phillips and Barbara Taylor.
What's it called, brother?
I do read. But the book that I just started is called On Kindness by Adam Phillips and Barbara Taylor.
On Kindness?
Kindness.
Okay. Someone said, what's some good advice you can offer?
Don't be like me.
There you go. Tell him to draw the rocket ship.
Don't make the bad decisions that I did.
Tell him to draw the rocket ship at Edison Park at Ben Cuevas.
Man, that's old school right there.
Old school. Freedom Liberty said he'll by the sandbox. He said Freedom Liberty said he'll pay for that Minnie Mouse, bro. When did Greyhound leave Illinois? You hear me, bro? Brother, you there? Greyhound. What the hell? Hello? Man, what happened? I think that's it. It hung up. Or it's still going on the time. Hello? Yeah, that's it. Oh, they shut the phones off. Oh, he's calling back. Hello.
Global calling. Except for approved attorney calls, this call may be monitored or recorded. I have a prepaid call from
GERARD Schultz. Going through.
an inmate at a Colorado Correctional Facility. For customer assistance, billing inquiries, or to block future calls, dial 1-877-650. Global calling.
Shit.
Except for approved attorney calls, this call may be monitored or recorded. I have a prepaid call from
GERARD Schultz. Going through.
an inmate at a Colorado Correctional Facility. For customer assistance, billing inquiries, or to block future calls, dial 1-877-650-4249. To accept this call, press 5 now. To decline, thank you for using Global Tel Link.
I switched phones. I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me.
Oh. So I think the last thing I asked you is, when did you leave the state of Illinois? Oh,
August 30th, 2019.
August 30th, 2019.
I went home for a week because of Labor Day coming up, and then I got sent out here on September 5th, 2019.
Freedom Liberty said, tell Greyhound God is close. Soy Duke said, Joanne, I'll pay child support. Trigger Happy said, Órale, Cricket. What's your eye? Right on. Trigger. Hold on. Let me get to one. On the real, tell homeboy I hope the best for him, said Duke. Let's try to find a man for Joanne. Oh, Greyhound, who was the most famous person you've been locked up with?
Sammy the Boo and Drew, not Drew Peterson. What's that about his last name is Peterson? Man, he was a hoodah. He had killed his wife and stuff.
Yeah, that's Drew Peterson.
I say Sammy the Boo because remember Sammy the Boo was in the condado with us.
Yeah. But yeah, Drew Peterson was that Chicago placa, right? That killed all his wives.
Yeah, he was in there. They ended up sending him to the feds when we were out there.
So Cecil Collier said, no disrespect intended, but will there be any repercussions for appearing on this channel?
I don't know what the repercussions are supposed to be for what. I ain't did nothing wrong. But if there is, again, I accept all my responsibility for whatever, you know what I mean? And I take any consequences that come in my way for whatever, period. But like I said, I'm still here. Push out.
Carlos Zamora said, ask him if he knew my brother Joe Alcocer at the Tapaderes. Alcoser is the last name. Joe is the first name.
What year was he there?
I'll wait for him to respond. Joe.
Got there in 95. Cimarron.
Joanne said that you left Illinois because of, I think she's talking about Pistola, but Pistolas and Stranger. Who's Stranger, bro?
Got me. When they say hypothetically speaking, you know what I mean? That's true. I mean, Arizona's got not one, not two, but 3 Supermax prisons. They have PC for Supermax, level 4 and level 3. If someone is, and we'll say me, fit in that category, not special, any different from anybody else who are high profile, who are sitting in Buckeye right now. So if there was some safety issues, my ass could be sitting in Buckeye with the rest of them. So do the math.
Joanne, there's someone else. Vato is taking this like a man. I commend him. Ask Greyhound, what's one funny moment he had with you, Cricket, in the Pinta? We weren't in the Pinta together. We never really did. We were in, where were we, bro? Just county?
In the Condado, because when you were on the Línea, I was slammed down in the Supermax.
Yeah. He was already in those.
And then when I came back on appeal to the condado, that's when what was it, the second time? I think it was the second time when I had just come back from SMU 2. When I got back over there, you were just getting out. You were just about to step onto the calles.
Yeah. How much are those calls, Cricket? How much are the calls, bro? $2.40. Ask Greyhound to tell us a story of someone getting stabbed in federal prison.
You said what?
Ask Greyhound to tell us a story is someone getting stabbed in, I think of someone getting stabbed in federal prison or something like that. I'm not sure. He'll probably rewrite it and fix it. Ask him if he ran into a homie named Christian Delgado in Menard.
Christian Delgado. I don't know what was he? Because it's a weird ass. It's all different out there in Colorado. I mean, in Illinois.
The vato that's asking is from Illinois, EJG. That's why I think.
I'm saying, is he 5 or 6 or I mean, what's I mean?
He'll elaborate. He'll say right now.
Pinball, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Soy Duke said, I'd like to send this vato some feria for canteen. I ain't saying the second part, Duke. If anybody wants to send something to Greyhound, they could either do it on JPay, or you can Cash App it to me, put his name in the memo so I know that it's for him, and I'll get it to him the next day. I'll send it to him on the thing. The Cash App is right on the channel. It's the little cash sign P Chronicles, and I'll get it to him, whatever you guys want to send to him. Or you guys can do it yourself through JPay. Joanna, you try. Oh, that's some. Hell yeah, Cardi B famous. Oh, that's your homegirl. Any relation to Greyhound from Southside 19th Ave? Oh yeah, someone said that, bro. That there's a vato calling himself Little Greyhound from I think B19.
Wow. I don't know, but I got primos that live out there, and my primo's name is Frank. They call him Chuco, but he ain't no Little Greyhound.
Someone said, do you prefer McDonald's or Burger King?
McDonald's, because of the French fries.
Carlos Zamora said he was from California, from Elm Street. The person he had asked before, his brother.
And where?
In the Paderes. Remember that name, Joe Alconcer or something like that, the one I asked earlier?
Alcosta?
No, it's damn, I gotta go back. Oh, Alcocer. So ALCOSER, bro. In the Paderes.
I'm not sure, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd have to either see the face or if he had a platazo, you know what I mean? Because I knew a lot about the from Califas, you know what I mean? So it depends, you know what I mean?
Oh, Big D said there's an older dude from 19th named Greyhound. He's like in his 50s. I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah, I ain't here.
Ask him if he ever ran into Güero, Topo, Negro, Neto, or Droopy. Oh, puro pedo, or the typical names he put. Que no, he just clowning.
There's a lot of them over here, you know what I mean? So it all depends.
That's cheap. Remember when they used to charge about $5 up in Kaibab unit in Winslow? Shit, $5. They used to be like $15. The damn calls, phone calls in Arizona.
Oh yeah, the calls were crazy. Shit in Illinois, they were expensive. You know what I mean? Shit, just calling from over there to Arizona was almost like $30, depending on what time of day that you called. But then they just passed some law out there where they couldn't tax us and stuff, so it was like almost $1 a call now.
Damn.
They got that passed in legislation and stuff.
Ask him if he ever ran into Big Micho. Big Micho? Oh, he's clowning. Jojo clowning. Never mind. As Greyhound, is it still required you vatos stay in shape, work out, or you guys can just chill and stay active?
I mean, I guess it all depends. You know what I mean? You want to be at least sweat off.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Some of us got chunky, but we still got that fire in us, ready to go.
You doing any time with anybody from Florencia right now?
Yes, I am.
Just close. Ask homeboy how good are his Fifi making skills these days.
You have 30 seconds remaining.
It's been a minute, but
Yo, fool. All right, brother. You got 30 seconds. That's gonna hang up.
All right. I'm on, and I'll holler at you tomorrow.
Yes, I love you, bro.
All right. I'm on.
Rato. So, that's that. I don't know where we were at before he called back again. I know I missed a lot of comments. Let me see if I can catch any of the comments that I had missed. I gotta go far back to see. I know someone had asked me about if I had been upset, and I said something about the drinking the water. The dude, man, that fool, man. He kept jumping down, drinking water, and then he would take a piss, then drink another cup of water and jump up in bed. Then like 10 minutes later, jump down, drink a cup of water, take a piss, drink another cup of water. Man, that shit pissed me off. So yeah, we ended up we fought. You think Arizona M has a presence in ADX? Well, I know Gustavo. I'm not sure about what a presence, but Chino's in ADX because he killed that prison guard. I don't know if there's any other ones. I know he's there. Anthony Hurtado, he's in. As far as I know, I mean he's alive and well as far as that's concerned. But he's in Buckeye. That's where he's at. He's still on your 15-minute break at work, Franco Livas. I finished, bro. I finished all the looses and stuff, so I'm just kind of here in case they need me to do something. They'll call me. Hey, Cricket, if you remember, when was the last time you gave a vato a pass and for what incident? Man, I don't remember, bro. I don't remember. I always in that vida, I always prided myself on being pretty fair, Matt. To be honest, I'm not just because of trying to pretend like I was some nice guy. I wasn't. I'm just saying I thought I was pretty fair. Joy said, "She's my ruka. It's my baby." I always had to use a trash bag for my fifis. Cut it out, fool. Oh, I'm glad he's doing good. It's great to hear him laughing. Yeah, Triggs. He was there in 95. He went by Chico. Damn, I should have. They tried killing him back then. He's in for life for a homicide. Damn, I wish you would have. I would have asked him all that. Jojo King Kong, my boy. And so I do now. She said I was the father. Everybody's the baby dad. Big Pimpin', what's up, brother? Where are we at? What's up, Big Pimpin'? About if I had to tell myself to stop for more than once. Hold on, Phil. What's up, baby? He already hung up, babe.
What happened?
He already hung up.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he's gonna call back tomorrow, though. We'll do it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I got you on right now, but.
Oh, okay.
I love you.
Huh?
I love you.
I love you too. Well, I guess I'll catch you tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow.
All right, bye, baby. I love you.
Bye. My bad. My Ruka wanted me to merge the call so she could say what's up to Greyhound. We'll do it tomorrow. But if I had to tell my son to stop farting more than once, he would take a plug and go under the boat. I see you, supervise. Yeah, I'm supervising right now. Got to pitch you up. Maybe he had a prostate problem. Yeah, but why keep drinking water, bro? That was my thing. Like, if you got a pee, and then get your ass back on your bed, you're good, right? But you want to drink water, and it's gonna make you pee again. Like, you know that's what's gonna happen. So you keep doing it. That made no sense, man. But it was just, I was young, frustrated. You need to get me in cricket. I could use one of them breaks on boy. I know, right? Easy money. We blocking Joanne. She a tease. Cricket, are you a good fighter? Did you have hands while you were locked up? I mean, we all grew up fighting. I wouldn't say I'm better than anybody. I mean, you win some, you lose some. Ain't nobody, just do what you do. Chopper's the uncle. You ever bump Brownside? No, I never have, bro. And you got cramps now, cricket. You guys remember Chopper? Stay away, Jojo. I love you, Chow. It's the way it is. Orale, I love you, Chow. Soy Duke. Where was Dreamer from, the dude you talked about in the other video? He was from Avondale, bro. Chopper in basement with Mundo. He gonna need bigger basement. Just Chachi loves Johnny. What's up, Bobby B? I used to take a half-hour shit reading a book. Este vato. You should record a story of Greyhound doing the craziest thing that he did in prison that got him a lot of time or whatever, and then show kids why this is not the life. Yeah, freedom, liberty. I don't know, man. I got to figure out my approach with the kids and stuff. I don't want to do like the scared straight type thing. I kind of just want I think the honesty part is where it's at. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just... I really got to figure it out. And I just think it's just a matter of, I think honesty is the best way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the only way that we can get through to them, because you just show them with what, what's going on with what happened, and then other people's stories, because it's continuous. It's happened so many times, I don't mean to keep moving this around. I'm going to get you guys all dizzy, but I got beat up in Folsom by a 5-foot Chinese guy. I called him Hop Sing. We became good friends. I gave him my TV when I Soy Duke. I don't know if you're clowning, bro, if you're serious. I can't tell no more. What's good? Just wanted to send my LNR to you in the Prison Chronicles. For me, you doing some numbers now, Dan. You're 100 people watching. Oh, right on, Junior. Is that what it is? Yeah. 80 right now. Big Pimp, what's up with them Westwood vatos? 40 Wedgwood. Big Pimpin'. They out there. You talking about Wedgwood. One was on here earlier. Where's he at? Rogelio. Trying to come back to me, Joey Sigma, missing Joanna. Hold on to that question for me, Cricket, if you can. Gracias. Yeah, I will, bro. I'll try to remember. We'll do it tomorrow. We need some more thumbs up. Best sellers of paisa, they clean as fuck and usually make rosaries or bracelets. Jojo. Cricket, you ever look up the big dragon guy? Oh, David, no, man. I get so busy, I start doing it. I forget about stuff like that. I need to. I'm curious. I want to see what the hell that you guys are talking about. You should have told Greyhound to erase your nombre from the lista. See, man. Hey, my name is permanently ingrained on that thing. It's cool. I'm all right with that, bro. Scare straight didn't work for me. Just pissed me off. Yeah, I don't think it works, bro. Do you know any stories of female CEOs selling them? I don't want Flint. Where are the Duperville projects at? They're on the east side, 20th Street. What side of Phoenix is the most active in your opinion? Well, I'm from the west side, so I'm biased. I'm gonna say that. But other people, I mean, west, east, and south are about, pretty damn typical to be, that. You know what I'm saying? That's where the gangbanging's at. But I guess, man, what would it be? Honestly, I don't know. I think when I was a kid, everybody talked about the south side or the east side a lot, but it's because we were on the west side, and I don't know, bro, to be honest with you. That was on the real Lil Vato karate chop me gacho. Kick me on the ass. Also learned a lesson. So, dude, karate chopped you. What's up, A Brady 487? How you doing? Best sellers about those buying 40 a week at Canteen. I mean, honestly, in that life, bro, I'm not gonna go. Never mind. I was gonna say the best seller, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, get local. Hold on. Best. Times have changed. Homeboy is still banging on the South, but as you know, a lot of gentrification has occurred. West Phoenix is hectic nowadays. Is that right? Yeah, that's crazy. Everything's everything has changed. You got to take that into account too. It's a lot different. I'm not even sure if the gangs are the same as they were. If they're still, I don't know. It's weird. It's hard for me to like picture a bunch of autos claiming like let's say Hollywood or Wedgwood or even Southside 35th, but running around with skinny jeans. You know what I mean? I don't know. What's your favorite Maruchan? Oh man, chili flavor probably. The green. East side is cool, but the west side rules. Junior L. Ben Cuevas. The east side is where most of the barrios started here in Phoenix. Yeah, that's probably true. For the most part. So Duke, if you go to prison and don't know how to respect someone, will teach you respect. Yeah. South, but the west is deep as hell. You know they cover more of the map. Big D. Menudo or Maru? Come on, Matt. You already know. I believe the oldest gang in Phoenix is Wedgwood. Sammy Durante, I don't know. I don't think so. The oldest in Wedgwood. I could be wrong, but it does. I don't know. Homies definitely ain't banging like we were in the '90s, but that's a good thing. Yeah, it is. It is. Shrimp, chili, lime all day. I don't like shrimp, bro. I don't like seafood. I can't mess with seafood, bro. I hate shrimp. Best money ever made was in county from running a store, charging 3 for 1 to everybody for a whole year. Would even make stores in other units. Jojo. Yeah, you've told that story before. You're doing good up in there. The statistics show from 24th Street to 7th Street, Van Buren and McDowell's where the highest violent crimes are. It's always been that way. Look up. Yeah, I would assume so. I mean, that's you got all that. The whole strolls right there, and everything. I mixed the chili flavor with the chicken bomb. It was the south side, now it's the west side. Redwood Park, 9th Street is really old. Yeah. So is Garfield. Garfield's old too. I mean, that was all. I think 9th Street is in Garfield neighborhood, right? And it doesn't have the signs up there where it says "Welcome to the historic Garfield neighborhood," and it's 9th Street. Golden Gate is the oldest. That's what I would think. Oldest barrio probably Golden Gate and Milpas. That's kind of what I was thinking, but isn't the oldest hood East Side Milpas? I would think Golden Gate to be honest. Read an article. If I find, I'll forward you. I read a grip from Sammy Durante. Have to check that out. 3 for 1, Arizona Diablo. Damn, don't like seafood. That's all bad. Can't get a pass on that one. I know. I can't mess with it, Frank. None of that. Ben Cuevas, you right, ese. Guards would transport the canteen for me, palabra. Yeah, you were in Towers, right, brother? It was better the park. Then Garfield took over. My first time in prison, my son, he told me to let him borrow my TV because he needed to get a papel. And unaware of what he was talking about, I told him I have a lot of writing paper if he needs some. Just because. Devontres, Haynes, Arizona has one of the most prominent native gangs that there is. From what I know, Navajos ain't shit, but any other gangs that you know of. I don't know any other ones, but any other gangs that what WS is the main one I know. My ex Ruka would make a bomb ass shrimp with steamed rice and chipotle. Ugh. I could make the best white lightning. I know how to make white lightning too. That shit was good. I like that. Not to the raza though, tú sabes. Campito. Yeah, Campito too. Wedgwood Wood. I'm from Wedgwood. A Brady. Yeah, Rogelio was on here too from Wedgwood earlier. The whole story ain't on Van Buren no more. It's on 27th Ave. From Northern to Thomas, for real? All the way to Northern? Damn. 27th Ave, for real? On the west side? Yeah, things have changed. Arizona Barrios copied the Cali Cholo lifestyle. I guess. We just dressed how I don't know. I mean, yeah, we dressed like cholos. Jojo, that's good, homie. No one copied Califas. The whole hood is Golden Gate. We have our own shit. My mom from Golden Gate. She wanted to meet Joanne, though. Since the mid-90s, homie said you. But I'm going to shut it down. We're coming up on 2 hours and something. My battery's going to die. But everybody have a good night. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for dialoguing with Greyhound. I know he has a different message than I usually do, but I hope you guys see the dichotomy there. You know what I mean? The difference and all, and you can see also, I think, the confusion. You know what I'm saying? I think that he's conflicted. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing at all. The fact that he's conflicted shows that vida what it leads to. So, you know, it is what it is. I appreciate everybody. Thank you guys. Everybody that donated tonight, thank you so much for the super stickers, super chats. Anybody again that would like to send anything to anybody that you know that I correspond with or talk to, you can Cash App it to me, put their name in the memo, and I'll get it to them, including him. I'll get for the homeboy Freedom Liberty. I'll get him your. I got to get the name from you, and we'll get that baño taken care of, and you know, any other things like that, and we'll figure it all out. So, one fling, you have no idea. Phoenix is one of the only placas in the U.S. where no California gangs ran any neighborhood. Buenas noches. Night, Saltadeo. Tell Chop don't be late for the meeting next time, man. He is slipping, Matt. Man, he's slipping, bro. But I'll get him on here. Have a good night. David, ya sabes. Ruben, you have a good night. Sammy, just because. Where we at? Junior L, all right, homeboy. Soy Duke, ya sabes, good night. Eno Bochi, good morning. Hey, what's up? You just waking up, brother? You have a good night. Well, I'm about to hang up already or close this or whatever. Right on, Gustavo. Thank you. Ray Diaz, have a good one. A Brady, ya sabes. Sammy Durante, thank you, bro. Good night, Joey Sigma, Max Dimas. Soy Duke, be good. Hey, Brady, peace to you, bro. Francisco, Cricket, we need to get you to do a TikTok video, pimp walking to lighter shade up, bro. I can't do it. Joanna yeah, I'm sure she did. It's all good. Good stuff tonight, fellas. Good job to everybody. Thanks, Bobby B. That's it. I'm shutting it down. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.